Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of the EIF Network, this one specifically being Superstardom here on September 4th. It is one night before Labor Day, officially, the official day of Labor Day. Of course, a lot of people out for the weekend, so we understand if our viewer count is a little lower, but we had to do a show tonight, and we're going to be streaming our main event for you guys. We have a triple threat here featuring Pursued ASP, NBC Master, the Superstardom champion, of course, and look at Wicked Jr., a little bit of Americana being represented by the Japanese Hideo Itami superstar, but more importantly, these three superstars all MMA style, the high-hitting, strong style fighting, and we're going to see these three personalities as the match has not started, and hopefully it is not because of a split screen, because you guys both got out of the ring and now you're in the ring? Okay. Just making sure. All right. Here we go, guys. Ding, ding, ding. And so we are underway. NBC Master. Oh, my goodness. Two birds, one stone. Wicked Jr. with one taunt after one ferocious clothesline. And that's a way to start a match. Pursued ASP in an impromptu setting ended up losing his United States Championship to NBC Master B. He's going to be looking for some payback once he gets the opportunity. Of course, Master B not in the arena tonight, as was Intercontinental Champion Headshot Kill. A number of superstars not here today. It's actually been a really good opportunity today for some of the younger talent. We've had a couple of guys make their regular show debuts, like Jay Bear, Deltino. We've also seen a little bit of Mac and Queens tonight. So had a number of those guys on. Of course, we also saw some good names, Greedy and Jetstar being a part of that. They were both successful in their respective one-on-ones, but they were unsuccessful this past Thursday on the EIF Network at September to Remember, when in triple threat action, NBC Master conquered both of them and was able to submit Greedy and retain his undisputed Superstardom Championship. He'll take that reign, which will surpass the 1 month mark, into X2 on Thursday, September the 15th, when he goes one-on-one with DZ. The winner from that will move on to Bonafide Fights. And earlier that night in Bonafide Fights, it will be Jetstar versus Greedy in a one-on-one match, and the winner will move on in the main event to face off against whomever the Superstardom champion is after the DZ NBC match at X2. So a lot of content there to digest, understandably, but it is going to be a good opportunity for them. Wicked Jr., on the other hand, scheduled to compete in September to Remember. You knew he was unreliable, and we took a gamble anyway, but Wicked Jr. now, that's okay, free move. No, hold on. Okay, two free moves. One on each of you guys. That's spamming. He gets one on you, ASP, because I called free move, and then he gets one on Wicked Jr. for Wicked spamming. You can't do the same move more than 4 times in a row. It's considered spamming. Realistically, I can't take the word of a guy who doesn't show up when he says he's going to. So, all right, the match is going. Continue. So, all right, so NBC Master, oh, nice power slam connecting for ASP, and then he's going to drop all the weight on top of the Superstardom champion. And for a guy like ASP, this is a great opportunity for him to win. For Wicked, this is brownie points at this stage of his EIF career. He is in the latter stages of it. How long it continues to go, nobody really knows for sure. However, Wicked will, due to his real-life obligations, be unable to really go for or pursue any championships in EIF. That doesn't mean he can't win matches, and that doesn't mean he's not a dangerous competitor. He has a draft pick for 2K17, and he also has Hideo Itami right now, who's one of the best strikers in the game. And in terms of EIF talk, probably one of the cheapest guys that's allowed in EIF. Although NBC Master is taking both superstars to Suplex City, that's going to be the same superstar that he is set to use for the start of WWE 2K17. NBC has been just about everything you'd expect from a Brock Lesnar in EIF. He has lived up to the character that he represents. And oh, look at this. Wicked Jr. looking for that. NBC Master catching him with the German suplex. ASP looking for the grapple, a belly-to-belly suplex. NBC Master. And a little bit of bravado. And oh, what's this? A little jab, and NBC did not take liking to that. Powerbomb delivered to Wicked. ASP reversed. Unbelievable showcase from NBC Master right now. And that is the kind of dominance that has been represented by the now 3-time undisputed Superstardom champion. That's starting back in May when he won his first championship, late May when he won that first Superstardom title. NBC started out in WWE 2K16 as we get towards the climax of EIF on this game before moving over to 17 in October. But at the start of WWE 2K16 last October, NBC looked like a candidate for, well, I guess now an outside dive from Wicked, but a candidate for maybe the X Division, possibly a U.S. championship. He ended up getting that U.S. championship, ran with it for a little bit, lost it to EBAMS of all people, and you thought from there, all right, this guy's going to need some work. But then the calendar turned to 2016, and the chapters began turning left and left and left. And I say that and not left and right because what book goes back and forth? You get what I'm saying. But NBC ended up being on a dominant path, and that has led him to where he is, the main event, the top of Superstardom, the face of Superstardom, and of course the undisputed Superstardom champion. Pursued ASP, of course, though, is a rookie superstar this year. NBC in his sophomore year in EIF certainly did not have a case of the sophomore slump. ASP, as we mentioned, now in an opportunity, he's going to be looking to get back at NBC's younger brother, Master B, who is a two-time U.S. champion. ASP is also a two-time U.S. champion. They both have each other to blame for that, so this might be ASP's opportunity to send a message to Master B, but also maybe get some considerations in the main event picture. It would be unbelievable if he could do it this early into his career, but it takes a couple of wins as Wicked begins comboing away on NBC here on the outside. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, to the people that are listening, ASP, is that 4 or 5 taunts? Okay, all right, just making sure. So, and ASP diving out, and he got the legs of Master. Well, NBC was dominating both these superstars, but they then began to realize NBC is a target. And if you're the prey and you're against the predator, the prey is gonna get in groups to be able to deny that predator from feasting on them. That's what Wicked and ASP are doing right now, as Wicked Jr., the veteran EIF superstar, to the top turnbuckle where he is perched. And now it is he and ASP in the ring. Wicked with a finisher, but no stamina to be able to capitalize on that. By the way, for those that are listening, of course, as I mentioned, this is our main event of the evening tonight. This is Superstardom episode 307. We also have Extreme Distortion episode 293 coming up this week on Wednesday. It's going to be same start time, 7 to 9. As I mentioned, we only are streaming a couple of matches a week, so one match tonight. We'll be streaming at least one match for you on ED Wednesday. Might throw in a bonus, you never know. And a big reversal. Finisher reversal for Wicked on ASP. Wicked, the only one in here that I believe does not have a submission finisher. Am I right? No. NBC, they boot to the head of ASP. By the way, I want to let all our viewers know that if you guys were maybe looking for the most up-to-date things on Twitter, our Twitter guy Tripod is busy tonight. He's having a personal night, but he will be there to hopefully upload the results. I was actually supposed to send him the live results, and I didn't, so it's more my fault than it is his, to be honest. But Wicked Jr. comboing away. Wicked with 2 finishers in hand. And he is going to be dangerous. NBC trying to get back to his feet. The champion is now back, but you have to wonder, and of these 3 guys, when you take a look, Wicked hasn't competed in a couple weeks, ASP had a one-on-one, NBC had a hellacious triple threat. You have to wonder if he's the most spent of these 3 superstars coming into tonight's main event, and if that's going to take a toll on him. As I mentioned, though, we do have ED having at least one more match being broadcasted this week, and yes, that's this week, but next week, coming your way live, it's our next big special event. We'll talk about that a little bit at the end of the show here. It's EIF X2, Night of Champions. We're going to have some announcements for that, hopefully made over our Twitter and EIF website. X2 comes your way Thursday, September the 15th. It's a 10 p.m. start time. Don't worry, guys. I know for some of the school students, it is not going to be going, or at least not scheduled to go till 1. It's a 2-hour special, the EIF X events, and this is X2. X2, which is Night of Champions. All 5 scheduled matches will be for the 5 EIF championships. And it's going to be some fun stuff going on there. NBC versus DZ for the Undisputed Superstardom title. Hybrid versus Tripod for the Undisputed World. And Wicked looking for potentially a finisher. And all he's doing is spending his stamina. Bullplex connecting for ASP. It's a banned move on ED. It is not banned on Superstardom. Wicked Jr. struggling to hit that running finisher, perhaps because he has not seen a lot of action in EIF. Finisher in hand for Master, 2 for Wicked, none for ASP. And ASP smart to get out. NBC will take the referee out in frustration, but NBC that close to applying the Kimura lock that he did onto Greedy just 3 nights ago that cost Greedy and Jetstar their shot at that Undisputed Superstardom Championship. But NBC Master could be looking for it again. He woke up the wrong guy. Wicked not the only one to botch a couple of finishers tonight. Clothesline, Wicked Jr. avoiding that, and Wicked now running, ASP running wildly, targeting an issue for these three, understandably, when it's a triple threat. Oh! Wicked caught, I think, the right ass cheek of ASP across the face, sitting out on that leg drop. Now ASP going to go for a cover to give Wicked the DQ win. Behind the scenes, there were some talks, ASP and NBC Master having an argument backstage. Now again, opportunity to maybe show some of that frustration out on EIF TV here on Twitch. ASP spin around the back fist, NBC with the reversal. And now to the apron goes the champion. Back in he comes, back out he goes. Looking for the jab. And he goes for me, yeah! So now we have this stare down, these three superstars trying to pick and choose their spots. You guys may see weapons around here thinking it's an Extreme Rules match. It is not. No weapons permitted in this match. Wicked missing that knee. And the champion doing the same kind of tactics that he did in that September to Remember main event, running around in the background. I know you guys can't hear it. I wish we could play this for you. We got the gongs. I don't know, is your audio included? That would be even better. Oh, NBC hit with a back suplex. So Wicked Jr. now calling out NBC Master, telling NBC that he's running away, but Wicked's been shopping away at his grocery store by not showing up to EIF shows. No room to talk there for Wicked. And now he's saying he's being NBC by running outside. Now ASP thrown back. Oh, big boot to the skull from NBC Master. And NBC gets caught from Wicked. NBC might get pinned by Wicked Jr. right here too. And no. Master staying in it. Of course, Master in a triple threat now. He was also in a triple threat we mentioned this past Thursday against Greedy and Jetstar. Greedy and Jet having a one-on-one at Bonafide Fights, and they could potentially be going up to face NBC Master again. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? NBC. A background here. Oh, Greedy, what is this? I don't know if we can... I don't know if our mic is picking this up or not. But Greedy, one of the superstars that has been a thorn in NBC's past, and Greedy is somewhere in the arena, the gong going off. Master unable to focus right now. NBC unable to concentrate right now, but that might have been Greedy here. I'm not sure if that was picked up on our stream or not. I don't know if we got that footage or not. That's a manual pin, though. ASP will have to break it up. Oh, it was? Oh, whatever. But anyway, NBC, though, maybe still being haunted by Greedy. Of course, we mentioned their great match at SummerSlam, the triple threat in September to remember. But now NBC with the Kimura locked in on ASP. Wicked's got to break it up. Wicked standing still. I don't know what he's doing. Wicked can't hit him, and he had to let go. ASP. So now, once again, the pace slowing down here. You have to wonder where the concentration of the champion is tonight because, yes, this is a non-title match, but we may have just heard from Greedy just moments ago. Of course, Greedy was, for those that may have not heard, not sure if that was on or not, but rehashing of the same video that played when EIF's Beast was revealed at the what we thought was the scheduled end of EIF SummerSlam. Just 3 weeks ago. ASP does not have manual targeting, and that's a big reason why he wasn't able to put Wicked in that Kokita clutch. Or Kokita clutch, I apologize. Of course, we are clicks. Still waiting for these guys to figure out what they're doing. And wait a minute, NBC out on the outside. Kokita clutch. Kokita clutch locked in on Wicked Jr. NBC has got to get in there and break it up in time. ASP looking for a huge win. NBC reversed. Spinner on the back fist. Reversals again. NBC having trouble putting away two guys that you generally would think wouldn't cause him this kind of issue. You're seeing the MMA styles come back from these guys. A lot of submission holds being applied. Seeing Kimura's, the Kokita clutch. Wicked Jr. maybe now could be the next one looking for a finisher instead. Quick cover on NBC to make sure that that doesn't happen. ASP groggy now. NBC backing up again. You are watching our main event here tonight at Superstardom, episode 307. First and only multi-man of the night. Sixth match in total. Wicked, oh, and NBC. Good job for him to get to the outside quickly there. I want to get once again that gong going off. And look at NBC right now. I mean, look at his composure obviously down on the ground right now, but you know, he has not been able to remain composed at this current point. He's trying to get up. Kokita clutch locked in. Kokita clutch. Could be going in. NBC has got to get in and break that up. NBC. And, oh, wait a minute. There's the gong of Greedy. What's NBC doing? And Wicked still in it. What? NBC saying he can't take it anymore. I know we can't hear him on the stream right now. NBC is furious right now. NBC is practically calling Greedy out right now. Some heavy words being exchanged. NBC not too happy about that, but then he drives an elbow across the face of ASP. A little bit of taunting, and Master not just doing that for momentum purposes for this match, but maybe to send a message to the man backstage who's playing the gongs. One EIF Greedy. And you have to wonder if Greedy has the opportunity, if Greedy can beat Jet at Bonafide Fights, if he has the opportunity to go toe-to-toe once again with NBC Master, what kind of war could we see? NBC missing the clothesline. Wicked Jr. has the targeting where he wants it, and he does not. I apologize. He did not have the target. NBC Master having some problems here with the targeting issues. Everybody has been in this match. We mentioned that we do have the two main events for X2 confirmed. The mid-card and X Division Championship matches have yet to be confirmed. Wicked missing. Nice STO connecting for ASP, and then, oh, look at this. Master grabbing the feet of the former two-time United States champion.
NBC has just went through a 3-stage hell match. The kid is exhausted. He's been up all day waiting for that match. He fought 3 stages.
Stuff being played in the background.
I mean, everybody.
Oh, wait a minute, Kimura, Wicked Jr.'s got to get up. Kimura locked in on ASP. Wicked taking his time on the rope. His back is turned. ASP in the center of the ring, and Wicked got him. The amount of submissions that have been put in and the amount of durability that these guys have shown. And now Wicked with the champion on his shoulders. Go to sleep, connects. ASP in recovery mode. Wicked has an opportunity to get a huge pin. The gong goes off again. NBC with the distraction and the assist, possibly from Greedy. Wicked Jr. has just pinned the undisputed Superstardom champion. Well, this was a triple threat, but for NBC, it felt like a handicap match. He not only had to deal with the two superstars in the ring, but he was dealing with Greedy in the back, and that might have very well cost the Superstardom champion this triple threat match. So that verifies one thing, and if there is anything to be confirmed, it seems that this story between NBC, Greedy, and possibly the third man in with Jetstar could be far from over despite the September to remember outcome. And now NBC just flipping out again. I wish we could see these visually on the stream, but NBC right now enraged, engulfed in fury. Following that loss, however, it was a non-title matchup, but NBC is going to have to make sure that he is ready for when the title is on the line, and that will be Thursday, September the 15th. That's next week, guys, at 10 p.m. Eastern, live on the EIF Network. It is EIF X2, the Night of Champions event, and NBC will have to defeat DZ if he wants to walk into Bonafide Fights with that Superstardom Championship. But for now, guys, that is going to wrap up Superstardom and our show here tonight on the EIF Network. We'd like to thank you guys once again hearing a little bit from Greedy, but we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us here on Twitch as well as Twitter over at EIF Network. I don't know why I'm stumbling on my words, using at EIF Network. Also, check us out on YouTube for over 100 hours of content in our video library on our YouTube account, EIF Archive. That's EIFARCHIVE. You can go ahead and subscribe to that, hopefully as soon as possible. And last but not least, if we missed anything else, check our website out. It's www.leaguelineup.com/EIF Lives. We hope that you guys will have the opportunity to check out all of those things. You can find out so much over on the EIF website, including how to become a member of Extreme International Fighting. So that is all we have for you tonight. Come back Wednesday night. We should have at least one match for you guys on the created side of things when Extreme Distortion rolls in to close out the first full week of September here in EIF. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time right back here on Twitch.